Help loudly crying face. How can I get a 1400? So basically I'm an international student Brazil.
Yay, and I've been studying for the SAT for the past 3 months since I'm applying to US colleges in November.
I need at least a 1300 to have any chance to get good scholarships, but unfortunately the highest I got in the Blue Book practice tests was a 1100 loudly crying face. I've been having a lot of difficulty on the math section, especially in the geometry and problem solving section, and I just can't get past 620 in the RW section. I have a month to get a higher score. I'm taking the August test and I'm growing helpless by the time. I'm seriously starting to feel so frustrated I think I might give up.
I'm studying about 2-3 hours each day, almost finishing the Khan Academy prep program, and yet I just can't feel like I'm improving. Any tips?
Any help would be really appreciated. Folded hands. Okay, hey DW, I know how stressful the SAT can be, especially when we're an international student, cause like the stakes are so high, but you got this. A month is enough time to make some big jumps if you're smart about it, and you're already doing awesome by putting in 2-3 hours a day. That's consistency, right? You're struggling with math, especially geometry and problem solving, and kinda stuck on reading and writing. Here are some tips that help me. A math Desmos is literally your best friend. It's like a cheat code for the SAT. For those geometry problems, try graphing the circle equations in Desmos. You can quickly see the radius, center points, and any intersections. Like for standard form, remember it's xh2yk2r2. It makes those tricky problems so much clearer. And for problem solving, when you have complex equations, use Desmos to plug in answer choices to see which one satisfies all conditions. You can even use sliders to change values easily, which is super useful. Graphing both sides of an equation separately to find intersection points is another trick for finding solutions. You should definitely watch this YouTube video. It literally goes through almost every single SAT math problem type and shows you how to use Desmos for them. Also, learning Desmos regression for best fit line problems and data analysis is a total game for reading and writing, getting past that 620 mark. When you're reading those passages, underline the main ideas and circle key details. This helps you quickly find important info later and saves you from rereading everything when you're answering questions. And this is super important, always use only the info that's explicitly stated or directly implied in the passage for your answers. Don't make any outside assumptions. If you find yourself making complicated connections to justify an answer, it's probably wrong. For those command of evidence questions, read the question first, then check each evidence option. And when you're stuck between two choices, pick the one that directly references the text rather than making big inferences. Also, be really suspicious of answer choices with absolute terms like always, never, or every. They're usually incorrect. And for timing, try to spend no more than 1 minute per question. If you get stuck, make your best guess, mark it, and come back if you have time. Don't let one hard question mess up your whole. You've got a month and you're working hard. Consistent practice is key. You need to keep drilling yourself and focusing on why you're getting things wrong. That's why I made this Chrome extension Flashy Surf that I think would be super helpful for you. Basically, it pops up random SAT questions every few websites you visit, so you get constant, low-effort practice. It shows you the correct answer instantly and gives a full explanation of why each choice is right or wrong. Plus, you can take notes on your mistakes right there, which is awesome for that cycle of practice, analyze, review, more practice. All that passive drilling really adds up over time, and since you can immediately see explanations and take notes, it's perfect for understanding exactly why you got something wrong and reinforcing the right way to think about it. I went from a 1390 to a 1500 using it with zero extra studying, so it might really help you too, especially with that mistake analysis part. I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a try. Good luck on the August test, you totally got this D.